United Arsenal, a titanic fixture in the Premier League era. The years of pizzas flying and tunnel bust-ups may be gone, but there's always an unmistakable edge when these sides meet. Gabriel was there, just over his head. El Neni. Smith Rowe. Goals given.
Wow.
Well, what controversy.
Well, it's just farcical.
Sancho. Fred. Great ball. Fernandes! A century of Manchester United appearances, 45 goals on the stroke of half-time, 1-1. Now United with Rashford. Looks up, Ronaldo! 800 goals for club and country. An iconic achievement by an iconic player. Oh, it's a great opportunity. 2-2. Odegaard scores, and it's level again. Sancho. Fred's gone down!
Oh, Atkinson, are you kidding me or what? Are you kidding me? He's got to have a look at that.
Well, Odegaard on Fred.
Does Odegaard get a toe to the ball? And the question is, no, he doesn't. That is a blatant penalty. Thank you.
Ronaldo steps up. Ronaldo! Wow. The tallest man in Old Trafford. Ronaldo scores 3-2.
What a penalty. What a penalty.
Maybe one last opportunity for Arsenal to get the ball forward.
No, there isn't.
That's it. A big win at the start of a big month for Manchester United. Michael Carrick's final game as a caretaker finished at Old Trafford. Manchester United 3, Arsenal 2.
Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of this Ggmu podcast. And in this episode, we'll be analyzing our last game with Arsenal facing two London teams back to back. On the stand on our ground, London is not welcoming us, Manchester, and it is what it is. We actually won the match. Yo, brother, I'm greatly happy for this match cause facing Arsenal, it's like facing a younger one. So like facing Arsenal should be like a bonus to us kind of. And it actually went the way I wanted. I don't know your expectation about the game, but my own expectation about Manchester Arsenal was like Manchester was going to the game and probably come up like 3-1 win or so. That's what I was expecting. But it didn't happen as I really expected. I mean the goals I predicted didn't happen, but like what I wished it happened. I wanted us to win, and we did win against Arsenal. We won them 3-2, and it was a very great match because, man, after facing all these trials and tribulations against everyone, all these losses, especially against all these big teams, they feel like, oh, probably it's my turn to deal with him now. It's my turn to deal with Manchester now. It's my turn to deal with Manchester. Who are you dealing with? And Chelsea came. We were able to stop Chelsea, who was on the top of the league. Having that notion, now we can beat big teams back now. At least we've won 2 London teams. I mean, 3 London teams already. We've won Tottenham, we've won Chelsea, we've won Arsenal also. We didn't win Chelsea, but at least we drew Chelsea. We've gotten 7 points from London teams already. So, you know what it is now. We're on top of our game now. When they scored our first goal, Ronaldo did 2 wonders after. They actually outplayed us in a way because they were pressing us. But I think we are getting dope with this defense now. The way Carrick tried to manage the team and tried to give them a psychology of trying to show players, trying to know how to press after the ball. ASAP, don't waste any time. Do not waste any time. Just press after the ball ASAP. I love that mentality though. It's really panning out for us well. So now, going to the statistics of the game to understand how the game went. We had 44% ball possession on the visitors, Arsenal. They had 56% ball possession. We had 14 total shots and they had 17 total shots. We had 15 chances created and they had 14 chances created. We had 3 big chances and they had just 1. We had 354 accurate passes and they had 440 accurate passes. We had 82% pass success and they had 84% pass success. We had 9 fouls considered and they had 10 fouls. We had 3 corners and they had 8 corners. We had 0 offside, they had 1 offside. Analyzing the shots, we had 3 shots off target and they had 5 shots off target. We had 10 good shots on target and they had 8 shots on target. You could see in the last episode I said if we could have 15 shots on at least, we have to convert And you can see now, the mentality increased. We had 10 shots on target and we had 3 goals. You can see this in just pure psychology. I just hope we can continue this good run as we're able to see it now. We had 1 block shot and they had 4 block shots. We just had 5 shots outside the box and they had 5 also. So now if we could have more shots on target, bro, you see what's going to turn out to be a banger for us. I just hope guys can be able to see this and be able to use that mentality to turn up for games. Our accurate passes, we had 344 accurate passes and they had 440 accurate passes. We had 158 passes in our own half and they had 218 passes in their own half. We had 196 passes in their half and they had 222 passes in our half. They had 526 passes, total passes, and we had 431 total passes. We had 82% pass success, they had 84% pass success. We had 584 touches, they had 698 touches. We had 41 long balls, they had 56 long balls. We had 20 accurate long balls and they had 32 accurate long balls. We had 12 crosses, they had 18 crosses. We had 2 accurate crosses, they had 6 accurate crosses. We had 16 throws and they had 23 throws. We had 54 duels won and they had 48. So now in the past you can see they outplayed us really, but now we are really dope with our execution. We know how to go after what we want, get our goals and get the fall, and that's what we really want. At least that mentality is a fighting mentality and it's dope. We had 54 duels and they had 48 duels, 102 total duels and they had 102 total duels. We had 9 dribbles and they had 19 dribbles. We had 4 dribbles succeeded and they had 14 dribbles succeeded. We had 18 tackles attempted, they had 10. We had 13 tackles succeeded and they had 6. At least we were able to tackle more to get our balls. At least the balls that got to our hand were not the platter of gold. We had to fight for our balls. Not that they had loose pass. No, we had to fight for our balls. And you can see our tackles, we had more tackles. We had 22 area duels won and they had just 16. We both had 9 interceptions. We had 1 yellow card, they had none. Our keeper saved 5 and their keeper saved 7. There were a lot of shots. Our keeper had 4 diving saves and they had 1 diving save. They both had 4 saves inside the box. So now you can see that our execution is getting dope now. But our passes, I think our passes are not really aligned yet. Only if we can just have smooth and precise passes. Why won't we be able to score 4 or 5 against Arsenal? Man, come on. But at least we scored 3 and won the match. So grateful for how the match panned out. And that seems to be the last game of Carrick as our manager. As Rangnick is taking over the next game against Crystal Palace. So we are going to the blog post. And in the last match against Arsenal, Ronaldo, the king of records, he broke another record again. He broke his own record, scoring 800 goals. And in the same match, he broke that 800 goals record and scored 801 goals. You know what it is. The man is a superman, so he's unstoppable. So we're happy for him. I'll be expecting more goals for him also. So this post here says, could Rangnick become Manchester United permanent manager next season? Says Ralph Rangnick gave all sorts of interesting answers at his first press conference as Manchester United interim manager. He even said, in regard to that, he said this was the first press conference will be coming early at 9 a.m. Love the heat. So now it's giving us the notion that he's here to work and it is what it is. The German manager has joined the Old Trafford side on an initial 6-month contract. I will see him take control of the first team on to the remainder of the season. So grateful for that. After that, Rangnick will then apparently sign a new 2-year contract deal, become the consultant at Manchester United and help run the club's entire football operations. However, the German tactician was a little caught on whether or not he will stay on as manager after the season. The people with whom I've spoken so far have been very clear we are talking about 6.5 months role as manager. Currently, Rangnick said we have never spoken about what will happen in the summer. He says go stick to the DNA of the clubs, try and go give up our beautiful football, but at least not mess the thing up. I believe it's not going to mess it up. So right now, he's fully aware that might be looking for a new manager. If they will see, then speak with me about it. We will see. Maybe if they ask me for my opinion, and as you say, everything goes well, we develop the team. I might even make the same recommendation to the board I made at Leipzig twice. When I recommended to them, it might be a good idea to keep working with me for 1 year. But this is all hypothetical. We cannot speak about it. For me now, it's about winning the next games, and this the major focus. So could Rangnick end up putting himself forward to become Manchester United permanent manager at the end of the season? As Rangnick has already alluded to, the German coach took on the role of head coach at RB Leipzig on 2 occasions during his 8 years at the club. The first stint lasted around a year when the former Hoffenheim head coach stepped into the role due to the resignation of Hakim Bielsa and took charge of the first team for the 2015-16 season. RB then did the same again in the summer of 2018 after looking after the first team for a year until the club could appoint a new head coach. It was worth pointing out about Ragnis as a coach at RB Leipzig. That's that he could become a coach, and that's if he performs 100% well. So now to this next block, it says Edwin van der Sar react to absolute incredible Manchester United star. Edwin van der Sar react to absolutely incredible Manchester United star and Carrick exits. Damn, and that's under news. Carrick has left Manchester. Very crazy moment. Manchester United win over Arsenal was a prelude to a big news day for the club. United caretaker boss Michael Carrick chose to step down and leave the club instead of joining Ralph Rangnick's coaching team. Carrick had led United to 2 wins and a draw in 3 matches in temporary charge of the club. The former midfielder has explained his decision to quit United was a personal choice to spend more time with his family. Carrick's former United teammate Edwin van der Sar took to Instagram to praise Carrick, joining similar tributes from Scott McTominay, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford and Harry Maguire. Van der Sar also paid attention to another former United teammate, superstar Cristiano Ronaldo, who surpassed 800 career goals. Cristiano Ronaldo 800 goals is a staggering feat, with the strikes coming for club and country, where he is the all-time leading international goal scorer. It felt fitting Ronaldo should score a momentous 800 in Manchester United shirt, and he quickly followed it up with an 801st. Ronaldo has 130 goals for Manchester United. The tally is gradually increasing, having scored 118 in his first spell at Old Trafford. Many players are done with their careers after turning 30, yet it feels like Ronaldo is getting a new lease of life at Old Trafford. He will already be plotting his journey towards 900 milestone. It is what it is, and I'm very happy his goal scored in 900 goal in Manchester United. So that's that about the blog post of today's episode. And winning the last game against Arsenal is a big boost to our confidence, and it's going to help us, I know, against Crystal Palace, who are going to be facing on December 5th. So you guys should stay tuned and remain ready.